Hi, today we are going to talk about how you can stop setting yourself up for failure in your network marketing business. This is Tasha, and I'm the founder of Emerge Sales Training. We help network marketers to, with their sales skills, their recruiting skills, their leadership skills, so they can really thrive in their business. And I just noticed this common theme over and over and over again that's really setting up a lot of people for failure. And I want to start off with this quote, and this isn't meant to be to like knock you upside the head or anything. This is actually a quote that I looked at for years and years and years, and it's a Henry Ford quote. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I'm going to just say that again. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. When I was 20 years old and I started in my direct sales journey, our office, so we had offices in our company, there was, a little tray, and there was tons of weekly schedules, blank ones, right, with 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, Monday through Sunday. And at the very top of every single one in the whole company, at every single office, including when I became a leader or went to my friends' offices, it had this quote: if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I looked at that quote every single day for 6 years between the ages of 20 and 26. And I have really found it to be so, so true for new people that were just, when I was new in direct sales, I was just learning the art of time management. After every single day for 6 years looking at this, it really started to mean something different to me over time. Now I'm 39 years old, I'm not 20 anymore. And I feel every once in a while like this is just common knowledge. Hey, block out your calendar. Manage your time well. Everyone says I need to get better at managing my time. But what does that actually mean? And today I just want to go through some simple steps on how to tell your time that you are, in fact, the boss of this business. Intention is really, really powerful. Once we set out to do something, we are just so much more likely to do it. Even in a bad way, but if I just say something like, tonight we're having steak, and I write it down somewhere, I'm just so much more likely, even if there are obstacles, that like steak is happening tonight for dinner. And we set up intention in so many different places. I was coaching a group of people the other day in our basic sales course, and we were talking about birthday parties. And when there's a birthday party that your family has to attend, we take the invitation, we stick it up on the fridge, and we make sure that time is carved out. Everyone knows about it, and it's sacred. And the question I was asking is, do we give that amount of respect, this kid's birthday party, our kids' classmates' birthday party, that we don't even really probably want to go to, do we give our business the same respect? When was the last time we took our schedule and said, okay, this is when I need to make phone calls, and this is when I need to plan my business, or this is when I need to watch my training program, or whatever. And we stuck that on the fridge so the whole family sees, so they knew that time was sacred. And this is the essence of planning and making sure that you're setting yourself up for success. We are, as business owners, we are all going to make mistakes and we're going to fail. But if we do a couple of things right, eventually we will for sure be successful. There's a lot of talk in network marketing or entrepreneurship about just never ever give up. Well, you could never ever give up, but be going down the wrong path. It's not going to help you get to the right path. We need to do a couple of things. Number one, we need to follow Henry Ford's quote: if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And we need to make a plan. The plan doesn't have to be perfect. And then each week or every 2 weeks, we need to reflect and say, what's working well, what's not working well, and what adjustments can I make moving forward in my new plan. And then we increase our skills of time management and planning, as opposed to just accepting our lot in life of, I'm good at time management or I'm bad at time management. I think overwhelm is one of the great enemies of entrepreneurship, and I fall into it a lot. Currently, I am noticing myself, at least now I'm noticing when I'm overwhelmed, and have enough experience with this to start grounding myself. But myself, but overwhelm is really, really hard. And when I'm coaching people, whether they're new in their network marketing or they are making tons of money, this same thing happens. They'll say, I'm super overwhelmed. I don't know what to write all this. And I'll say, okay, show me your planner. And the planner is there. They own the weekly planner, but it's blank, or it just only has when the kid's birthday party is. And that's where the overwhelm sets in, because then all the stuff that's in our mind is just sitting up there, taking up space, and we're not getting it out on paper. And I think what's really, really important here is to get it down on paper. We need to tell our time who the boss is. Now, this is why corporate America sets things up this way, right? Corporate America has an invested interest in its employees' productivity. So this is how they set it up. Come into work at this time, leave at this time, you do this first, and this second, and this third, and this fourth. And that increases productivity because you don't have to think about it. Now you can spend all of your mental energy on actually doing the work. However, what entrepreneurs do is they're like, I don't want to do that. So they just come in and say, what do I feel like doing today? Or what do I think I need to do? Constantly making decisions instead of making the decisions once and then handling it. It's like if you have to make dinner every single night for your family, that's less likely to happen unless on Sunday or whatever day, you sit down and you write a plan out. And then once you write the plan, all the thinking is done. Monday we're having this, Tuesday we're having this, Wednesday we're having this, Thursday we're having this. It's even better if Monday is spaghetti night, Taco Tuesday, obviously. If Wednesday is burger night, Thursday is salmon, and Friday is maybe eating out. And that just makes it so easy. And then you just know what to get all the time. Everyone knows what's going on, and it creates a structure and routine and stability in your schedule. This allows your mind to be freed up for other things that you care much more about than what you might be eating that day. So this is what we want to do with your planner. I recommend, so we have a planner here. Hold on. I should have grabbed it before I started. So we have a little planner, and it doesn't have to be this, but this setup is good. So we want to use a planner that has a weekly view and a daily to-do list and all the times and such. And here are just the quick steps that you'll want to take. And if you've taken our courses or our coaching and you have a blank planner today, we're just going to walk you through this real quick. And if this is new to you, this is how you can get started with improving the skill set. I'm not going to leave you hanging with something like block out your planner, go get them. The first thing you do is grab your pencil, and here we go. We have a pencil here. We're gonna grab the pencil, and we're gonna just cross off all the time or write in all the time for all of your personal commitments, including just the morning. If you take care of your kids and get them ready to school till 8:30, then just cross all that out, right? Start crossing out all the things that you normally do or that you have planned for the week, birthday party, a Bible study, whatever. Then go ahead and just write in all the events you already have scheduled, your one-on-ones, your coaching calls, maybe a team meeting, whatever. And then the next thing you need to do, which most people totally skip, and this is really, really important in any direct sales or network marketing, is you need to set a goal for how many appointments you want to have. So let's say this week I want to have 5 new appointments with people about the products. This next step is critical. Circle the appointment times in your planner that you want to do. I want to do Tuesday at 2 o'clock and at 3:30, and then I want to do Thursday at 6 o'clock and 7:30, and I want to do Saturday at 9 o'clock or 10:30. And now we have these circles, and your mind is going to say, okay, well, I need to fill those suckers up. I need to make sure that I make those happen. And so we circle those. And then the last step is to write down when we're going to make the outreach to fill those calls. And your mind will start gravitating towards moving into action because you've already put it in writing. You've committed to yourself that you're going to do it. In corporate America, right, they're the boss. They tell you what to do with your time. In an entrepreneurship and network marketing, you are the boss. And what that means is you need to tell yourself what to do with your time. And this is something that will keep you from overwhelm. And I really want to encourage you to give your business the same respect that you give your kids' sports, birthday parties, your spouse's travel, just all of those other things. Write them down. Write down your outreach time, write down your potential appointment time, write down your training time in your schedule. And then here's the kicker, put it in a place where everyone in your family can see it. In our home, out by the dinner table, we have a huge whiteboard that we ordered from Amazon that has a weekly view, and we write down, the kids' schedule and all the different things. I typically work from 7 to 5, and I know that's a long day, but I like what I do, and that's just how it works out for our family. But if I have something in the evening, or if I need to do something, then we'll put it on that calendar so everyone knows what's going on. If I have an evening webinar, they know what's going on. If I'm going to go play hockey one night, they know what's going on. And this really helps prepare our family so they don't get frustrated or disappointed with us, and really helps eliminate a lot of parent guilt if that's something that you struggle with. Is to make that public. So as I close up here, I just want to encourage you, stop setting yourself up for failure. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And conversely, if you do your plan every single week and reflect, you're setting yourself up for awesome, awesome success. I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope you guys have a great